Welcome to Unleashed Theatre Company.
I've been coming to this church all my life. What do you mean there are no places available?
I want to change my will.
How are we supposed to live like this with our menfolk banged up and next to jail?
If ever I saw the haunting gaze of death in a child's eye.
You want to see squalor? You won't see nothing like this in your fancy tourist guide. Follow me.
I will not be defied. Take this subpoena. You will deliver it.
I'm not going to stand by and let this happen. We need a call to action.
Oh my, it's a body.
And from the streets of Torquay to the silver screen, the homeless community group starring in their own period drama. As we know, theatre performances have been unable to continue during the pandemic, so a drama group that works with the homeless community in Torbay decided to venture into the world of cinema. And rather than starting small, they went full scale and created a feature-length costume drama. Johnny Rutherford's been to meet them.
My sister Jeannie and I wintered in Torquay in the fall of 1847. And having travelled much around the globe, we found this so-called Queen of Watering Places a town of complete contrasts.
The 50-minute film called The Rich and the Pure is based on a true story of austerity and hardship in Victorian Torquay in the 1840s.
Richard, look what's just arrived in the post. What is it?
They may look like professional actors, but they're not. This is their first film, and the cast is made up of people who not that long ago lived on the streets or indeed are in the process of recovery.
2021, Torbay is still one of the most deprived areas in the southwest, and look at the state of homelessness, and these guys, they can say it and they've actually lived it. So to have them in a costume drama where they're acting out roles that in many respects reflect their own journey, I mean, was just priceless.
Well, you must come and stay with us till you get yourself sorted.
Hold on a minute, woman.
Basically, I'm in recovery from alcohol. I ended up in the street. I ended up in the homeless hostel, and it was just awful. I couldn't do anything. And then Martin came into the hostel one day and he said to me, "Do you want to act?" And I went, "No, no way." But eventually, I did do it, and it was the road to recovery. It's been a long road, but it's been a brilliant road.
You meet people from all walks of life with different problems, but this brings us all together.
Has it helped you?
Yeah, it has. It's given me my confidence back. I can laugh.
The whole film has been shot around Torquay. Imagine this street 175 years ago.
We need to get the story out there for all to see the injustice. Now is the time to seize the day. I'm coming through the ashes myself of a broken childhood and a broken life. There is a lot of deprivation in Torquay. We see it as a holiday resort, but actually there's a lot of homelessness, a lot of addiction. Like the poor in the back street that we filmed, it's unspoken and nothing's done about it. But Annie in this film, even though it was a character, was able to do something about it.
And they're hoping the messages in the film and the fact of who made it will shine a light on the issues of homelessness. Johnny Rutherford, BBC Spotlight, Torquay.
It was over 20 years ago that we first performed our first production, when a ragbag of disparate actors stepped onto the stage at the Little Theatre in Torquay to perform a modern dress production of St John's Gospel. Over the years, we have produced a wide range of productions, from full-scale musicals, gritty thought-provoking dramas, sketch and musical reviews, to now full-scale feature films. I think what all these productions have in common is that they have brought a diverse community of people together from right across society to participate in community projects that all, without an exception, have a message of hope. 3 years ago, off the back of the large-scale big homeless musicals that we produced at the Princess Theatre, Under One Roof 1 and Under One Roof 2, we launched the Unleashed Community Choir, which was again for anyone who perhaps felt on the margins of society. And this choir is for people who perhaps have never sung before, so it was to help them perhaps find their voice. They didn't have to read music, and most importantly, it was a completely free choir for anyone who perhaps suffered from anxiety or mental health issues or was struggling with addiction.
So open it up and take a look, 'cause under the covers one discovers that
If you would like to be part of Unleashed Community Choir, we are rebooting the choir on Tuesday, the 21st of September, and everyone is welcome. This is a really inspirational choir. We sing a lot of contemporary stuff, a lot of musical theatre, a lot of inspirational songs. It's always upbeat. Come along, make friends. It's a free choir. You don't need to be able to sing, you don't need to be able to read music. We will help you find your voice and be part of something that is great fun to be. In 2014, we launched Unleashed Community Drama, which was a social action theatre group specifically for folk who were either homeless or had experienced homelessness or were struggling with some form of addiction and perhaps were on a 12-step programme. Now, this group, Unleashed Community Drama, meets every week, 51 weeks of the year, and has grown into an inspirational community of actors, all on a journey of recovery together. We have, in the last 5 years, now become a registered community interest charity, which means that we rely totally on funding from anyone who will get behind us and support the work we do. So now we are giving you the opportunity to become a friend of Unleashed. So what does becoming a friend mean? Well, how do I become a friend and what are the benefits? If you become a friend of Unleashed, then you will, for £50 up front or for £5 a month, that's £60 a year, you will receive these benefits. You can either you will get an early bird opportunity to book any of our shows before the general public, and you will get 10% discount. We're going to provide every year a annual get-together specifically for our supporters and patrons with refreshments, which will give you an update on what we've been up to and what's coming up in the future. And we will even throw in a bit of entertainment. Perhaps the choir will sing, Unleashed Community Drama will perhaps do a couple of sketches. And you will also get a complimentary gift. As you see, we have produced many shows over the years, which we have written and produced from scratch. And so we've been able to film them, and they are available as DVDs, which we sell to obviously help our funds. So a complimentary gift will possibly be a DVD or perhaps a t-shirt, something like that. But I think the most important benefit you will get from being a friend is knowing that you are supporting and being part of something that's really important in your local community. But most importantly, what you will get is that you will get the knowledge that you are supporting and being part of something really important in your local community, which is working to make a real difference to the quality of people's lives, as well as helping many people find their way back into society from a dark place of addiction and anxiety. Unleashed Theatre Company is a unique theatre company because it is a company that embraces everyone. We're very diverse, we have no judgment, everyone is welcome, And we are aware that everybody is fighting their own battle. And so what we provide is a place where people can learn to develop their performance skills, where they can learn to sing, where they can learn to act in a safe environment, and perhaps have that opportunity they've never had before to perform at the Princess Theatre or the Little Theatre or wherever we perform, and be part of something that is inspirational and always has a message of hope.
Hey, I had a funny one the other evening. I come out here after my tea and I must have nodded off. Because the next thing I know, there's a bloke from the Housing Association stood by my back gate. What he actually said was, I want to see your privates. So, I did what anybody would do in that situation. I give him a slap.
If you would like to become a friend of Unleashed, then do pick up one of our leaflets that you'll find here in the foyer at this particular theatre, or speak to one of our volunteers and we will help you to become our friend. We produced a production for Buckfast Abbey every year for 10 years, producing full-scale summer theatrical productions ranging from Stephen Schwartz's Godspell and Children of Eden right through to The Millennium Mysteries, which was a play that was written specially for us and commissioned by Buckfast Abbey to celebrate their millennium.
Phillipsburg, Pennsylvania, to speak to the judge from the Michael Farmer trial.
Do I look scared to you?
Hold on, my friend. I know this guy.
He's in chains at the bridge, man. You got a ship? Well, you do now.
Oh! No, man, don't you die! Don't you leave me here!
Excuse me? It's Maria, right? Man.
In 2009, we were commissioned by Buckfast Abbey to produce their very first summer outreach production, What's So Amazing About Grace, which we performed for a week in the open air outside the West Door at Buckfast Abbey. This, of course, is our next production, which we will be producing here for the first time in Torquay.
I'm here to tell you something. You just slapped him, man. No.
Philip Yancey's masterpiece, a wonderful play adapted by Neil Pugmire, which we're playing here at the Little Theatre from Thursday the 21st to Saturday the 23rd of October.